So yesterday, I have finished talking about example 6. Example 6. Was it? Yes. This is the notes of yesterday. I finished talking about example 6, and then today I will start from instant drill number 6. Okay. Just a few revision. Just a few revision first. If it is given the equation of circle in this form, 1x squared plus 1y squared plus dx plus ey plus f is equal to 0. Okay, then we can actually find the coordinates of center and the length of the radius. Okay, so we can calculate the h value first. H is equal to d over -2, and k is equal to e over -2. And then the center will be equal to h and k. Okay, and then the radius, the r square, is equal to h squared plus k squared minus capital F, which means that r will be equal to square root of h squared plus k squared minus f, which means that the radius is equal to r here. Okay, so when we have the d value, e value, and f value, we can calculate the h value, k value, and r value. And hk will be the coordinates of center, and r will be the radius of the circle. Okay, and this is what we learned before. Okay, and then instant drill number 6. Instant drill number 6. Consider the circle 3x squared plus 3y squared minus 6x minus 18y minus 7 is equal to 0. So part A, find the coordinates of the center. Coordinates of center. So center will be h and k. So we need to find the h value and the k value first. But careful, careful. It is not ready to write down the h value and k value, because it is not 1x squared plus 1y squared yet. Okay, we need to scale down. We need to scale down the number in this equation by dividing 3 to each term in the equation. Okay. First term, 3x squared over 3 is x squared. Now it becomes 1x squared. And then 3 over 3y squared, again, is 1y squared. And then 6 over 3 is 2. And then we have x. 18 over 3 is 6. And then y. 7 over 3 cannot be simplified. Just leave the fraction here. Okay. And then right hand side, 0 over 3 is 0. So now, right hand side is 0, and left hand side we have 1x squared plus 1y squared. So we can write down the d value, which is -2, and e value will be -6, and f value will be -7 over 3. Okay, and then we can calculate the h value and k value. So h will be equal to d over -2, and it is equal to 1. And then k will be e over -2. That should be +3. Okay, so when we have the h value and k value, we have the center will be 1 and 3. Okay, and that is the answer of part A. Then part B. So find the equation of the diameter passing through -2 and 1. OK， 好啦，咁又係喎，有條直徑係穿過-2呢一點嘅。OK， 咁啦，我哋有個 circle 先噶嘛，係嘛？而家有個 circle 喺度嘅 circle。 咁咧，我哋知道咗個 centre 咧 ，centre 就係13啦。然之後咧，佢而家話穿過咧某一點係-21嘅嗰條直徑啊。咁即係要咁樣咯喎，係嘛？好，咁樣啦。OK， 咁我擺翻個數字落去先。Center is 1, 3，and then it passes through the point -2 and 1。唔係好啱比例嘅，咁但係冇乜所謂嘅，呢度即係畫係咁依畫出嚟嘅啫。OK。Question asks you to find the equation of the diameter. That is the equation of straight line. Okay? To find the equation of straight line, find equation of straight line. We need step 1, point. And then step 2, slope. And then step 3, equation will be y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, and then simplify. Like this. Okay, so do we have point? Yes, we have 2 points. And we will choose the point with no negative number. So I'm going to choose the point to be 1 and 3. Okay, do we have slope? No, but we can calculate the slope because we have the coordinates of 2 points. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. And then it is calculated to be positive 2 over 3. And then we can write down the equation of the straight line. That should be y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, we have fraction, so just multiply the 3 to the left-hand side. Expanding bracket. And then move all the terms to the side where x is positive. So that is to the right. 2x minus 3y minus 2 plus 9, that is plus 7. And then write the answer on the left. Like this. Okay, so that is the answer. That is the equation of the diameter. That is passing through -2 and 1. Is that okay? So please remember to upload your classwork to the Math app. So that is the classwork on yesterday. Okay, so that is the question number 3. 好啦，跟住咁我要教一啲新嘅嘢啦，OK， 咁咧我哋計個 R 嘅時候咧，
我未得。
未得 ，sorry。Yes, sure. You may stop me. You may pause me. Okay. Can you see?
Okay, yes.
It's okay now? All right. 新嘢咯噃。呢度咧，嗱講真咧，嚟緊呢一部分咧就簡單嘅，但係又好似冇乜點考過嘅，喺 DSE 冇乜點考過嘅。咁但係可能咧會喺 MC 裏邊咧會有一啲位會係要嚟陰下你哋咁樣嘅。OK， 咁所以咧呢樣嘢咧，即係雖然冇乜，即係唔係出得好多，咁但係咧由於佢都好簡單嘅，咁所以咧我都會即係做埋呢啲 exercise 佢。OK， 好啦，嚟緊呢部分啦，就係點樣咧？就係我哋頭先咧計個 R 嘅時候咧，計個 R 啊，或者 R square 嘅時候咧，我哋咪 H 嘅2次啊咁樣啦，我喺呢度寫翻啦。We have r square is equal to h square plus k square minus f，right？ OK， 我哋唔好跟佢嗰個輸嗰個 d over 2嗰個啊。OK， 我用 h square plus k square minus f。由於佢有啲數相減喎，咁咧就有可能係負數喎。R 咧就係咁樣啦，就係會計個 radius 嘅時候咧，就要開翻方噶嘛，係嘛 ？OK， 咁但係咧開方裏邊咧有減數嘅話咧，係咪即係有可能出現負數咧？如果我哋開方負數嘅話咧，就會係 math error 嚟嘅。OK， 咁呢個時候咧，咁就有啲弊噶啦。點樣弊咧？或者有啲異常嘅事情咧會發生嘅。Okay, so if the number inside the square root becomes negative, then there is something wrong. Okay, there must be something wrong. And now we will categorize, okay, into 3 different cases. If r square is larger than 0, then the circle is a real circle. 咁係真實嘅圓形嚟嘅。Okay? Sometimes if r square is exactly equal to 0, then the circle is called a point circle. Okay? 係一點嚟嘅啫，一點嘅圓形。跟住啦 ，if r square is less than 0, then the circle is an imaginary circle. Can you see this? So there will be 3 different cases. 3 different cases. OK？ 嗱，呢度咧，我將呢一個咧計咗 R 2次啦，計咗 R 2次出嚟之後，我哋唔好開方住今次，我哋將佢咧擺成呢度啊。如果個 R 2次係大過0嘅話咧，我哋先將佢開方變成咁樣樣，先至計翻個 R 出嚟。OK， 好啦，但係如果個 R 2次係等於0嘅話咧，咁個 R 咧就會等於0啦，因為開 R 2次等於0啊嘛，開咗方0嘅開方都係0嚟嘅，即係佢係一個 point 嚟嘅啫，就係 centre 嗰個 point 嚟㗎啦。OK， 即係佢扮係圓形。但其實佢只係得一點嘅啫。OK， 你可以諗咧，想像就係一個圓形咧，一路慢慢好似漏氣咁樣，漏氣縮細至到得翻一點。咁嘅時候咧，個 radius 就係為之0 radius 啦。OK， 半徑係0嘅 circle， 其實就係一個 point circle， 得唔得？跟住如果 r square 係細過0嘅話咧，咁呢一個咧個 circle 就為之一個 imaginary circle。一個虛嘅圓 ，OK， 一個係想像出嚟嘅圓。咁 R 咧係計唔到嘅，係 math error 嘅 ，OK， 係 math error 嚟嘅，得唔得？係，唔好意思啊。係，唔好意思啊。Okay, so we have 3 different cases. Okay, so we calculate r square first, and then before taking square roots to calculate the radius, then we need to divide into 3 different cases. If the r square we have calculated is a positive number, then it is a real circle, and then we can continue to calculate the radius. Okay, if r square is calculated to be exactly equal to 0, then the circle is just a point circle and radius is equal to 0. Okay, and if r square is less than 0, that is a negative number, then the circle is called an imaginary circle. And we cannot calculate the radius of the circle because it is math error. It's okay? 好，呢度咧就係呢一部分我哋要學嘅嘢啦，就係呢3個 case 咁解嘅啫，得唔得？咁我睇下有啲咩題目咯喎。Example 7。Example 7. Does each of the following equations represent a real circle, a point circle, or an imaginary circle? 好，咁我哋睇睇啦，究竟係屬於邊一個 case 咧？咁即係我哋咧，其實係要計個 R 2次出嚟，係嘛？跟住睇下佢究竟係大過0啊，等於0啊，定係細過0啦。OK， 咁我哋咧抄下題目先啊。So we just need to expand all the bracket here. Okay, the 4 is kept first, no change, and then x minus 1 bracket square becomes x squared minus 2x plus 1, right? And then 4 bracket y plus 6 bracket square. We are going to use the identity to expand the bracket. So y squared plus 12y plus 36, and then plus 16 equals 0. Okay, and then we multiply the 4's into the brackets. So 4x squared minus 8x plus 4, and then plus 4y squared plus 48y plus 144 plus 16 is equal to 0. And then we arrange the terms into correct orders. 4x squared plus 4y squared, and then minus 8x plus 48y, and then plus 164 equals 0. Okay, but we are not ready to write down the d value, e value, and f value because it is not 1x squared plus 1y squared yet. So we need to divide every term by 4. Okay, like this. Okay, and then calculate. So 1x squared plus 1y squared, that is good. Now, minus 2x plus 12y plus 41 is equal to 0. So now, right-hand side is equal to 0, and then the x squared and y squared becomes 1x squared plus 1y squared. So the d value is equal to -2, and e is 12, and f is 41. And then the h value, we need to calculate the h value and k value first. It is d over -2, that is positive 1. And the k value is e over -2, that is -6. Okay. Please wait. Okay, and then the r squared. R squared is equal to h squared plus k squared minus f. Okay, so r squared is equal to -4. But -4 is less than 0. Okay, therefore we can say that it is an imaginary circle. Okay, so part A, the answer of part A will be imaginary circle. 得唔得？將佢攤開晒，攤開晒。Yes, you may just do it like example 7. Okay, so there are two methods. Okay, but this method is actually more general. Okay, it involves a little bit more calculation. But I think it will be more secure. Okay, but if you understand the solution of example 7, then it is completely fine. Okay, and that. Okay, and then part B. Part B. So x squared plus y squared minus 4x plus 2y plus 5 equals 0. And again, so now this is 1x squared plus 1y squared. Okay, and right hand side is 0. So this is ready. And then we can write down the value of D, E, and F. Okay, and then we can calculate the value of H and K. So D over -2, which is 2. And then K equals E over -2, which is -1. Okay, and then the R squared will be calculated by H squared plus K squared minus F, which is exactly equal to 0, right? Therefore, we can conclude that it belongs to the second case, case 2. Okay, therefore, we can conclude that it is a point circle. It's okay? All right, so I would like you to do the instant drill number 7. Instant drill number 7. So I give you 2 minutes. Okay, please check the answers. So for part A, again, you need to expand all the brackets to change it to this 1x squared plus 1y squared plus dx plus ey plus f equals 0. And then you can get the d, e, f values to calculate the h, k value and the r squared. And r squared is equal to 0. So it is a point circle. Case 2. And then for part B, you do not need to expand any bracket, and it is already written in 1x squared plus 1y squared format. So we can write down the values of D, E, and F, okay? And then calculate the values of H, K, then the R squared, which should be a positive number. Wait, it should be 9/4. Should be 9/4, sorry. Not 5/4. Should be 9/4, okay? But it is a positive number, so it should be a real circle. It's okay? All right, so I think I will stop here, okay? And do you have any problems? If no, then that is the end of this lesson, and see you tomorrow. You may leave now. Goodbye.